Hey, this is Joe Adamski again. Listen, the left is going too far. Um, for a time in my life, I didn't choose left or right, just as I didn't choose left hand or right hand in other areas of my life. But it's come to the point where the one side has gone too far. Liberal, conservative, blah, blah, blah. I'm a libertarian. I believe in individual rights, very limited uh, government regulation, if any. But the left has gone too far. Social justice warriors and just plain everyday liberals. Um, you don't argue anymore. You don't have an argument. You don't have a defense for your side. You simply scream and bully people. You will not allow people to have a platform who disagree with you. You will not have a conversation. You will not debate. You will simply accuse people of being racist, bigots, misogynist, all the virtue signals, homophobic, transphobic, all of these things. Anything you can do to attack a person's character, you will do. Um, and it is almost always completely unfounded. This is the way that you've attacked Trump. You've called him a Nazi, racist, and he's never said anything that a Nazi would say. You compare him to Adolf Hitler, which is sick and disgusting. There are people saying he's worse than Hitler. So Donald Trump has killed millions of people or ordered the deaths of millions of people. You're insane. You're insane. Your arguments mean nothing. They're completely invalid. They are the arguments of an insane person. You have no platform. You don't even know what your political enemies say. You can't name a single statement verbatim. You cannot quote a single thing that they've said that you disagree with. When asked, when you people are interviewed, you have nothing to say but get out of my face, fascist, get out of my face, bigot, Nazi. That's all you say. We're rapists, we're racists, we're Nazis, we're bigots. That's all you can say. If I say that I'm a libertarian or I'm a conservative, that I believe in capitalism, that I believe that you're killing children when you abort them, and we're not talking about rape victims, we're not talking about a medical need where the parent will die if he or she gives birth, which that demographic is like less than 1% of abortion. Abortion is the mass slaughter of children. If you've seen an ultrasound at 12 weeks, which is the average of abortions, you know that that's a kid in there. I have children. I've seen the ultrasounds. I know what it looks like. They have a heartbeat. They can feel pain at 8 weeks, as early as 8 weeks. And the methods that are currently used for abortion are inhumane. But if they were, let's say, if it was done to a deer or a fucking whale or antelope, you would be screaming and protesting. If a single baby bird was killed, then you would call for the death, the deplatforming of the person responsible. You people are sick. You are not intellectuals by any stretch of the imagination. You have no argument. You can't refute a single thing that we say when we use logic, when we use facts. We can quote to you facts, and you will not listen. You simply will not have a conversation anymore. And for that reason, I choose sides. I now choose a side, and that side is the right. Leftists, you are insane, and I have nothing in common with you anymore. I used to have legalization of marijuana. I used to have free speech, but you won't even allow people a platform anymore. You claim that they are now purporting hate speech, and therefore they have no right to free speech anymore. And that is not what the First Amendment says. Free speech is fucking free speech. It means that you can say whatever you want and no one can stop you. And just because you deem it hate speech doesn't mean that it is, because you're misinterpreting it and you're twisting it on purpose. You will not listen to opposing views. You will not listen to reason. You will not listen to facts. And for that reason, I choose right. Until next time, read a book or something.